the Yeah Come On Show live on MP4 from the Rockin' Taco and Roswell in the Rolling Stones room tonight.
We are in the Rolling Stones room. We've been inside rooms. Hell, once we were in a closet. The good news is we're at Rockin' Taco now every single Thursday. Now, the first Thursday of the month is when they drop big money on bands like this, guys that need to get paid. But the other 3 weeks, we have up-and-comers that come in here, and we're going to introduce them, and it's going to be everything from country to blues to rock.
And they have DJs, too, sometimes.
And there's
right?
DJs here, but we are here every Thursday night filming live at Rockin' Taco. Thursday nights is the new Friday night, just like the Buckhead days. I think you remember those.
Remember what?
Thank you. And by the way, several of his people were like, let me see if he'll do the interview. Steve, he's got to conserve his voice. How long are you going to have him? You've got lots of people looking out for you as the lead singer of Yacht Rock Schooner Band, and we had you in our studio. Your name and how many years have you been doing this?
Ganesh. I think I've been doing it forever.
Now, all I ever hear is Ganesh. Yeah. And you have a brother that's in the band that I know as well, and he's a Yacht Rock, or does he play in the Schooner Band?
He plays in Yacht Rock Review, Greg Lee.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have this mic. Jeff
But
and
you
I
guys
was there.
rotate, right? Is it like a rotation of...
Yeah, I play drums in Yacht Rock Review also. I play about half the dates with that band, and then I run the Schooner and play most of the dates with the Schooner.
So Schooner's yours, and then what about so there's Yacht Rock Review.
Yacht Rock Review.
But you're getting billed all over, correct? How's it working between that and Schooner?
So Nick asked me to start Schooner as an overflow band like a year and a half into it.
Because you just couldn't hit all the dates. People love that late 70s, early 80s.
Is that when you guys were doing the 10 high on the regular?
Yes,
Yeah.
and
That's what we were talking about.
This band primarily, Schooner primarily, was kind of formed to help them by covering that gig a lot, so they could do other stuff.
Because if you look back at it, I'm trying to think, what was the year you started? I'm trying to put it together with the regular guys on 96 Rock.
So Yacht Rock Schooner's first show was New Year's Eve 2009.
All right, so you started 2009. When did Yacht Rock Review start?
I think late summer 2007.
So these guys, that's it, 2007. So the regular guys start on Rock 100.5 in 2008. We'd already done the 96 Rock thing from 98 to 2004. All of us got fired a couple times for saying stupid stuff. That's what happened. We call you guys, and we were talking in the green room, Jeff, about the days of what the regular guys launched. Jennifer Nettles, we had her in there. She was scared of us. These guys were like, we listened to you. Y'all are pretty rough. It was like an Opie and Anthony. I will never say it was like Howard Stern. F you, you're a mean person, and you don't want Republicans listening to your show. I'm not getting political, but you never split your audience. Can you imagine going up, by the way, if you vote this way or that way, we don't want you here for the Schooners. Insane. The world's just insane. But we talked about the early days of breaking the Spanx Girl, the Sweetwater Boys. Sarah Blakely. And she was...
Are you claiming that you guys broke Yacht Rock?
Not at all. Yacht Rock Review. No, they contacted us and said they wanted to come in studio. It's our first year, 2008, on Rock 100.5. We get there, and Mike Key, all of a sudden we're like, how many members are in this band? We got keyboards, microphones, bongos, drums, and everybody looks like a different 70s character. And they came in and did it, and our mouths were wide open. And from then on, huge fan. What you guys have done is masterful. And what you've done and your brother, it's unbelievable. This is the most requested band, as far as I know, in the nation for what y'all do. You do the huge corporate events. You can open up for anybody. You can fill up, as far as I'm concerned, a damn arena.
They have, your review has, they open for Kenny Loggins, and they play on their own.
Yeah, Yacht Rock Review, we put in some tickets. And Schooner, we're in a totally different thing. We just run in a different lane. And it's really fun, and it's a great way to, keep everybody's chops up. And
Does everybody is there somebody that maybe they're not doing so well, so they go down to Schooner to work it out and go back to the review?
Yeah,
like the minor
down
leagues?
to the minor leagues. Yeah, I've been kicked down to the minors a few times.
So if you mess up a few notes, you might get kicked down if you're in the review.
So many clams. And really, if you don't tie the cables for the company PA the right way, they'll make a whole video about it.
They'll make a video about it.
And then Ganesh, God damn it.
Dude, there is a group here, and it's called Yacht Water. And they're here, and who makes this?
This is an RTT drink. It's made with. It's made at Monday Night Brewing, and it's an RTT real tequila. And they're capitalizing on the yacht, the whole yacht.
Because y'all made it famous.
It's not, yeah.
Look, I like drinking, and I like yachts. I'm not sure there's a conflict.
There's not. And I love the name that.
It's not like getting a BUI on Lake Lanier. If you have a yacht, you have a captain that's driving. You don't have to worry about drinking and driving in a BUI.
I'm in charge at sea. At sea, I'm a god.
Yes, you are God. And I almost wore 70s clothes. I love the 70s shades. How will you be dressed tonight to entertain us? Are you going to be a character?
I'll be dressed exactly like this.
This is it. No, he's already got it. No.
I have another rig that looks just like this. I'm going to go change into it in just a minute.
This is his podcast/radio outfit, but you will put on the same outfit to entertain.
Yeah, there's more mobility in the stage outfit.
Now, how many are in Schooner
Gussets.
tonight? How many people are in Schooner
It's
tonight?
an 8-piece band.
Okay,
That's what I
okay.
thought.
Yeah,
I said 7 to 8.
Yeah.
Only because I worked with you guys 2 years ago. They did the Roswell Music Festival as the closing act. But tonight, people are going to get the late 70s, and they're going to get the 80s. Whose idea was Yacht Rock?
It's definitely started as a thing that Nick and Pete and Mark Benkuya, the guys in YOU that were doing the Tupperware party thing, the surprise party at 10 High, and it was like a one-off show that they wanted to do. And I think it was like AM Gold right up until just the last minute they decided to change it to Yacht Rock.
I think the first time I heard it was that sketch series that this guy Steve Huey did or whatever.
Right, and it was based like at the time when we were talking about doing the show, or excuse me, when they were talking about doing the show, like this is during my tenure as Meddlesome drummer, like at the height of Meddlesome, and they had a Thursday night residency there. So like they came up with they were doing something different every week. One of the weeks they decided, let's do this AM Gold show, and then at the same time, I think they became aware of the Yacht Rock webisodes, the comedies, and so at the kind of at some point they decided to change the name of the show to Yacht Rock Review.
Yeah.
And the first one was like, me and Curtis from Meddlesome and a bunch of guest singers that were really fun and some really, it was one of the most fun nights ever. And then like after another year, they were kind of done with their residency and they're like, okay, let's just do Yacht Rock for the last month so we don't have to think of something new every week.
Don't blame you.
And it kept selling out. And Curtis was like, hey, you guys can do this, or I'm going to get somebody else to do it, So, and they elected to stay. And then a year later, they're like, we need somebody to help. So then they got me involved with the Schooner. And originally it was also to train up guys to know the gig if they had to come and sub in and stuff.
Yeah, that's the problem.
It's like a farming system.
Oh, yeah.
Now, how often do you guys get new members? Like people
Yacht
kind of
Rock
like
Review, never.
It's been the same.
It's the same dudes. It's the same dudes I met in the studio. God, how many years ago was that? 10, 16, 17, 18 years ago?
Now they have Courtney.
Okay.
And they have and me, and Jason Knackers, the other drummer.
Well, you and the bro brought you in.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, come on, baby.
I'd been subbing in with them for a long time, and it was just really natural. So.
Well, you're off the drums, and you will be lead singing tonight?
No, I'm going to sing from behind the drums tonight.
You're not going to come up and just sing? You don't have a drummer? I mean, that's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
That is.
I feel like
they do
drumming
pay
and
me.
singing's got to be the hardest part.
Yes.
I get paid exorbitantly.
You should.
Like mountains of cash.
People don't realize those glasses are incredible. He had them made. They're not from the 70s. He had them made.
I grew them in a laboratory.
Dude,
from mouse parts.
I can't thank you enough. Can you just, if you want to give us a lineup or your next show or anything you want to plug? It's laid back, brother.
Come and check us out at our Steely Dan show.
When's
It's going to be September 12th at the Avon Theater.
All Steely Dan?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's
in his top 5.
Listen, it
Where's
is
this?
very satisfying at the Avon Theater in Avondale.
Okay.
Avondale.
That's the old Avondale Theater?
That's right.
That was 37 Main briefly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
God bless you, 37, mate.
Steely Dan, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be fun.
Dude, I think you just sold 2 tickets. I can't believe how you sell tickets. Tonight is probably going to be sold out at Rockin' Taco. This show is airing literally tomorrow morning, Friday.
Nice.
It's our job to show you what you missed so you don't miss it next time. We're always going to advertise it. Watch the Yeah Come On show. This is an act we've been waiting on for literally 3 months.
Thank you, guys.
It is so good to be here. I'm so impressed, and God bless. And are you drinking bourbon these days?
No, I got
Damn
a
it.
long drive, baby.
Well, if you need a Yeah Come On shot, I do have Yeah Come On bourbon whiskey here. I will run you up one. The smoothest 80 proof you'll ever have.
I'm sold. I'll have one.
All right, he's going to have one. I
Yeah.
will bring it to
Yeah,
him
come
on
on.
stage. Yeah, come on. Oh, God, it's good to have you on. God bless. Yacht Rock Schooner. Check them out. September what?
September 12th,
12th.
Avon Theater.
Avon Theater. They're doing Steely Dan, man. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, brother.
Thanks, man.
All right, these guys will hit the stage at 8 p.m. tonight, which means you
Which
missed
is in
it.
just in a few minutes. So that's
Yeah.
that's what our shows are going to be on Fridays. What did you miss at the Rockin' Taco
Dude,
on
love.
Thursday night?
Yeah, no, he's incredible.
Yeah,
Good guy. We go way back. And that's the thing. It's so good to reunite with a lot of these guys. And I was hiring tribute bands for my bar, but I was staying more in that rock zone. But what they're doing here tonight is incredible. I mean, the music is so easy to listen to. I do want to give some love to these guys.
Oh yeah, show them. Can you grab that? That's
Yeah.
what you're giving away. We have some Yacht Water swag to give
I
away.
touch it and it moves.
We have some Yacht Rock swag, Yacht Water swag. This is what, now, you want to come to the Rockin' Taco. Well, it's too late now, but yeah.
Way to go, Jeff.
Someone's going to be getting a floaty. You got a whole bunch of them and hats. And this is from Yacht Water, which I was explaining to the guy. It's tequila from Mexico made at Monday Night Brewing. So they're Monday Night. It's like one of the guys that started Monday Night Brewing. This is like a passion project.
All right, well, I'm going to taste it.
Ranch
So
water.
This is key lime water. So this is
it's basically a margarita.
It's
lime
tequila?
and real tequila. I'm doing lime and I'm doing tequila and pineapple. So
Cheers.
and they're capitalizing on the yacht name.
But this has nothing to do with Yacht Rock, but they are capitalizing on the yacht name because, to me, Yacht Rock made it famous. Unless you want to give Captain and Tennille credit.
No, well, that's where they got the idea for the hats. Again, he was right. He was talking about, it was started with like a web series in 2005 where they did these sketches about how all these songs got written from these soft rock songs from the late 70s, early 80s. That's where it came from. That's where they got the name. That's where the hats come from. But they were one of the first to do it. Now there's Yacht Rock versions all over the country. But our Yacht Rock, the Atlanta Yacht Rock Review, is one of the originals. And they're in the documentary, the Yacht Rock documentary.
Which is huge.
I think it's on HBO. I'm not sure where it is.
Yeah, these guys went, and just so y'all know, and I'll be transparent, most tribute bands that are solid are going to cost you. There's somebody waving at us. Hey, it's hard to always see people. Who is it?
Someone trying to get in. They're trying to get in.
Come in. It's Axel and Kelly. It's Axel from the river.
You know, it's funny. I was gonna reach out to him and say, "Hey, man, why'd you guys come to the Yacht Rock tonight?"
Here, hold on one second.
Okay, all right.
Time by mentioning our sponsor.
Here he
All right,
comes.
Axel, you slide in.
Yeah, come sit next to me, brother.
Yeah.
Look who it is.
Yes, you do.
We're gonna squeeze in.
This is the morning show, and this is the morning show, a 4-hour morning show in 20 minutes.
30.
30.
I can't do it in 20.
Sometimes 40. I try to keep it at 30. He pushes it to 40 most
I always
days.
did.
I mean,
Axel,
don't explain it to me. I watch all the time.
he does.
I
He's
love-
he's a fan.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm a fan of his, and the only reason I listen to the river, Axel does mornings on the river, but we did the last year together on Rock 100.5. My dream was to work with you. You can hold my mic. Let him hold yours for a second, Jeff. Y'all share.
Yeah, no, that was a blast. That was a ton of fun.
I'm incredible to work with.
Yes, you are. Yes. Wait. Steve needs a lot of these. Yes, you are. Pats on the back. There you
Because
go.
I don't get it from anybody else. I need love, damn
Amanda,
it.
give him pats on the back
Dude.
or rubs down below. Whatever.
Whatever.
You know,
The
something.
wife's looking hot. The hair's shorter. She doesn't have exposed toes, but I already kissed her.
She does
because,
not. She does not like the short haircut. Her
You don't?
Her stylist talked her into. It's not that short, but she's
Women
like,
always talk women into cutting their hair. Your hair looks good. Your hair looks good.
you know,
You've always worn it short.
I still have a little bit of it. Would you ever cut the ponytail?
That's a good question. People forget, if you go back to the days of Power 99 with Axel, and then the reason he's named Axel's because of the long hair on 99X.
Yeah.
You had long hair for how many years?
I mean, when I was 18, I had a mullet. My mom had the hairstylist cut my mullet off, and I
Cheers.
said to her when I came back, I said, I'm never getting my hair cut again. And I didn't get a cut from the time I was 18 until the time I was 30.
It got you a great name in radio.
Yeah.
I got named after the side of town that I grew up in, not born in, South Side, which I hated. But it helped. Nicknames help. People don't know his real name is, do you want me to say it? It's Jeremiah.
Ricardo. Technically, Ricardo. It's Dick.
You did. It's Dick. He's a dick. He's a
I have
dick.
so many names. I never went by my official first name. I always went by my middle name. I still do when I'm not on the air. But yeah, it's like the nicknames are fun. It's like the very first day I showed up to help out this radio station, I had hair down on my belt loops, like yours, a little bit longer.
I've cut mine.
And
I mean, you can see.
Yeah, and I
It's
always
blonde.
I
was
never
waiting for you to rip on me.
I never tie it back, so I always wore it like out, and so it was just an easy nickname. Guns N' Roses was really popular in 1992 when I started in radio, or 91, and so the guy in charge was just like, I don't want to learn your name, you're Axel to me, and I go, I look nothing like Axel. He goes, yeah, but you have long hair.
And he was a record rep. That's how he got in. Real quick, Jeff, your name, you go with your real name, but it's Jeff with a G, so it's kind of like G-off.
Yeah, G off. You could go G-Co.
It's embarrassing.
G-off, yeah.
I'm
no.
embarrassed that the
I've
Jeff
always,
I work
I've
with
always liked
starts
real.
with a
I've
G.
always liked real names, like real radio, like real names.
Well, look,
But
dude.
if something comes up organically, like Axel, like Southside,
Yeah.
that makes sense. No one's ever done that for me.
No, and this is a sold-out show, and I'm allowed 2 free tickets if y'all want to jump on some Yacht Rock Schooner. What are you and the wife up to tonight?
We thought it was Downtown Live tonight, but that's the third Thursday of every month, not
No. Seriously, I was going to text you. I was like, hey, man, what do you do? Come to Yacht Rock tonight.
So wait, Miss Nordstrom Rack got it wrong?
Yes.
I love.
see, this is
the
what we
reason
were-
he dresses nice is because his wife sells for Nordstrom, and the reason he drives in black cars is because his wife sells for Nordstrom.
This is what we were talking about. It's,
This
it's
is
confusing.
This is true because the Downtown Live thing, yeah, they say every third week, but it's not every third week. It's every third week of the
It's
month.
confusing. That's why, we're going to do this show every Thursday now. We don't have to say the first Thursday anymore.
I
We're
got
gonna-
more money.
we get-
I got more money. I closed the deal yesterday with Francisco Vidal, who helps run, and Brad, who owns the bar. And Brad used to work here. This used to be a restaurant in the 80s. He was a dishwasher. His dad sold it. Brad bought it back, and now this is the coolest spot to me in Roswell. I think it's the coolest bar that's Buckhead-esque in Atlanta on the north side.
Yeah, no, it's very impressive what you're doing, like building the brand and doing all of this stuff on your own. It's crazy. It's impressive.
Because you won't hire me because the river doesn't want personality.
Listen, I don't do the hiring and firing at the river. I just do my morning show and I help schedule the
awesome.
music and
He's awesome.
yeah.
I love you. You're my favorite radio personality other than us. This is a brother from another mother. The fact I got to work with him, the dude loves rock. He did Power 99 and you did alternative. You did all 3 genres outside of country.
Well, that's what I was doing at Arista Records before I got into radio. Brooks and Dunn, Alan Jackson, Diamond Rio.
With your long hair?
He's done it all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They used to call me hippie. Like, I have great pictures of me with Alan Jackson. When Pam Tillis played Six Flags, it was my job to ride roller coasters with her all day before she played Six Flags. So it was the coolest job. I was just in charge of helping set up the meet and greets of Alan Jackson, Brooks and Dunn, Diamond Rio, all those great artists in the 90s.
Well, and I will tell you, there's a rock station in Atlanta, and it's the river, and it's got the biggest signal. And this is the guy that he probably won't mention everything. He's program director, meaning he schedules everything, he does everything, and he's the morning show by himself. What's going on in the river? Talk to us.
Typical stuff. We have big birthday bash shows. We just finished our Leonard Skinner Foreigner Birthday Bash show. 2 weeks ago, we've got Motley Crue with Tesla and Extreme coming up this coming Wednesday, and then Guns N' Roses at Truist Park.
Isn't it the 20 year? Is it the 20? It's a 20 year, yeah.
anniversary.
I remember when it started because Rhodes
Yeah.
and I had gotten blown out at 96, and we tried to get hired at the river. They're like, no, y'all are too intense.
I was talking to some girl the other day, and I was like, yeah, I used to work at the river. She's like, yeah, I used to love listening to the river growing up.
Yeah.
It started in 2006. That
How
was
many
like
years did you do weekends on the river?
4 years.
We're trying to get him back.
You are? Well, good luck.
Yeah, we got things
Good luck.
going on.
You're good.
But let's wrap it up
Yeah.
and have Axel pick a track 13. So we've been doing Yacht Rock track 13s.
I'm not good at yacht rock. I just know the obvious ones.
All right, well, think about this.
It could be
Yacht Rock
obvious.
is it's late 70s, early 80s.
He knows.
I know. Yeah.
No, but I know he knows.
Like
The program director.
Toto's Africa, Serengeti, and Kilimanjaro. Who uses those lyrics? But it sounds good in Africa.
Yes, I will not explain music to the music director. You did music up for Rock 100.5. You do it for the river, and who else? And you did it for 96 Rock in Cincinnati.
That's right.
And he always stayed on Rock 100.5 14 years with me. We're the only two survivors. We did the last year together. But people don't realize you were in Cincinnati for 5 years live and taping afternoons.
No, it was nights at that time. So I was,
Were you
yeah.
nights?
Yeah, it was nights.
I don't even remember.
Which is, to be honest with you, that was like a chaotic time because I was doing Cincinnati live. I knew Atlanta well, and I was doing Atlanta nights, but I was also doing K-San and San Francisco nights. So I would be. English Nick would text me every once in a while, and he goes, "Oh, Rock 100.5 is now 107.7 The Bone," and I'm like, "Jeez, I can't keep it straight. I'm drunk half the time, anyways."
Oh, was he checking your tracks to make sure they landed right?
No. He was listening and heard it on the air.
By the way, the dumbest thing I've ever done is Southern. What was it, Jeff? At Six Flags Southern.
The Southern Star Amphitheater.
Southern Star Amphitheater. I introduced REO Speedwagon as REM. That was stupid.
REM Speedwagon.
REM Speedwagon. That was dumb. And then the other dumb one I did is I was at the Pink Pony. No. I was at the other one. What does Motley Crue sing about? They're coming.
Tattletales.
I was at Tattletales, and I said, "Welcome to the Pink Pony." Call hell for that. Those are my mistakes.
All right, let's
end
get
it.
to the track 13. See what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep it under
What's a
40
good
minutes
song?
now.
Name anything.
I don't. You guys are gonna have to name. You're gonna have to.
Brandy, okay.
Brandy.
Looking
Oh,
Glass.
that's a great one.
Looking Glass. That's definitely a song. I don't know if it's on their repertoire. It's on.
I
it's
got to get
definitely
on
the
stage.
Yacht
He knows
Rock
how
Review.
to close it out. Let Axel
Oh,
play.
I want to come to the next show when you guys are doing Chuck E. Cheese again.
All right, there it is. Brandy.
Don't be a jerk. Don't be a jerk.
Brandy, Looking Glass. Listen to the song, watch the video, link in the description. It is the Yeah Come On Show live on MP4 from the Rockin' Taco with Axel.
Come on.